And getting ready for the green flag. 25 laps the distance. The 2019 ASCS Southwest Region first main event of the year. It's time to let her eat as they work into turn number one. And will be Billy Chester leading the field into turn one. That car pushes up the racetrack, though, allows Jesse Baker, the 22, to sneak down his inside. Baker will lead the field off at turn number 4, but he's got the number 18 machine of Lauren Wolford in tow. Wolford can't do anything with him. It will be Jesse Baker, who finished second last year in points in that second spot, or in that top spot, with Lauren Warford right now being scored in second. Third, Billy Chester. Good strong run to fourth goes Colton Hardy, and he's trying to bring JT Imperial and Rick Zill with him as they go 3 wide off of turn number 2. That is battle for the fourth position. Colton Hardy, he'll have it as JT Imperial now tries to clear the 20Z machine of Rick Zill. Rick Zill not going to let him do that as JT Imperial, the first car, catfisher on the bottom, along with the 19 machine of Wes Wolford as the field works their way off of turn number 2. Jesse Baker, full straightaway length advantage over the number 18 machine of Lauren Wolford. Then it's Billy Chester in third, Colton Hardy in fourth. Being scored in fifth is Rick Zill, but here comes the number 7 machine of JT Imperial trying to reel him in. He works side by side as Colton Hardy almost made contact with the wall for turn number 2. Hardy, though, sticks it in the gas, going to rip the lip along with the race leaders as they already putting the 71H of Robert Horsley a lap down. Jesse Baker already doing that along with Lauren Wolford as Colton Hardy tried to beat down to the inside of Billy Chester. Didn't quite have anything for him as one car is up on the wall. Yellow flag will fly. That's the 7X of Danny Mathis. Jesse Baker leads the field off of turn 4. Green flags in the air. And Jesse Baker, and we got one car on the wall. Billy Chester's hard contact with the wall in turn number 2. He's going to lose a spot to JT Imperial as Colton Hardy was right behind the 2B of Billy Chester. Had to get up on the binders. JT Imperial, though, using that low line, able to sneak past himself and Billy Chester. So move JT Imperial up to that third spot as Rick Zill going to follow suit. He'll sneak around Colton Hardy and Billy Chester. Chester has the car back under full song right now. Tries to pull up side by side with the real deal. And Chester will do just that in the pull away from the 20Z of Rick Zill as out front Jesse Baker can't quite pull away like he did earlier on the neighbor 18 as one car goes around right in front of your race leaders. That is the 71H of Robert Horsley. 7 laps are down, 18 to go. Green flags in the air. And JT Imperial looking very racy here tonight. Going to try to throw the slider over the 18 machine of Lauren Wolford. Wolford trying to fight back on the inside. Can't quite do it. Move JT Imperial into second. JT Imperial moves to second. So go 3 wide behind him. The Hall of Famer Eric Wilkins back there in the mix as well, trying to work his way down to the inside of Colton Hardy as Billy Chester, Rick Zill, and Wes Wolford. They go 3 wide as Lauren Wolford tried to put the pressure on the 7 machine of Imperial. Couldn't quite do anything with him. Imperial now going to grip the top side of the racetrack and rip the lip as he works into turn number 1. Jesse Baker out front. Leans that right rear tire just on the edge of the cushion. Throws up a little bit of a rooster tail off of turn number 2. Going to do the same off of turn number 4. Imperial in second, followed by the 18 machine of Lauren Wolford, Billy Chester, and now here comes Wes Wolford on number 19. So the Wolfords out of Alamogordo, New Mexico, trying to make their move here and battle this thing out for third here before too long as Wes Wolford tries to sneak past the 2B machine of Billy Chester. He'll do just that. Going to use that bottom side of the racetrack. Does the number 19. Pulls up right to the 18 of Lauren Wolford, who has a little bit of issues getting through turns 1 and 2. But the man has found some speed down low. That is the 19 machine of Wes Wolford. Wes Wolford starts race back in the 9th starting spot. And here he is right now battling the number 18 machine of Lauren Wolford for third. Rick Zill right behind the number 19 machine of Wes Wolford, trying to catfish with him down the bottom side of the racetrack. Can't quite do anything with him as Rick Zill's going to move back up to the top side. Billy Chester up there. Chester almost makes contact with the wall. He's got Rick Zill right into these inside. Good battle heating up right now between Billy Chester and Rick Zill. Along with the number 19 machine of Wes Wolford. They work off at turn number 4. That is a battle for the 4th spot between those 3 cars. Out front, no change. Still, Jesse Baker has about a 5-car length advantage over JT Imperial. but the battle is on for that 4th position. Now the battle's on for the race lead as JT Imperial dives down the inside of Jesse Baker. He'll pass him and clear him. New race leader. JT Imperial making it stick up a turn number 4 that last lap. He'll take the race lead as he crosses the start-finish line. Just 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go for JT Imperial. Can he hang on to it as he works his way off a turn at number 2? Has to kind of get on the binders a little bit to avoid making contact with Colt Maroney. Right ahead of him, the slow car, along with Robert Horsley, who spun around earlier on. JT Imperial has 2 cars going side by side in front of him as here comes the number 18 now of Lauren Warford to the inside of Baker. Move Lauren Warford to the 2nd spot. Baker back to 3rd. The parachute has come out on the 22 machine of Baker as Billy Chester and Rick Zill trying to reel him in as well. 1 car around, it's Colt Maroney. Colt Maroney goes around right in front of the leaders. Here was 17 laps down. Green flags in the air. JT Imperial on the loud pedal leads them into turn number 1. And they're going to call that start back. So yellow flag will fly once again. Well, apparently not calling that one back, so it will be JT Imperial out front leading the field off of turn number 2 with the 18 machine of Lauren Warford now moving past Jesse Baker in 2nd. So Baker moves back to 3rd. He has Billy Chester, Rick Zill, and the number 19 of Wes Wolford. Starting to close the gap on him as the field makes their way off a turn at number 4. 5 laps to go for JT Imperial. 5 laps to go for the number 7 machine of JT Imperial. He works his way around the 71H of Robert Horsley, has him right ahead of him as Colt Maroney sneaks past the number 6 machine of Bud Rowe. So he's probably has a few laps in between himself and getting lapped by JT Imperial as Imperial works his way off a turn at number 4. It's 3 laps to go here tonight's main event. 3 laps to go as JT Imperial leads the field off at turn number 2. Then it's going to be that number 18 of Lauren Warford in 2nd, Jesse Baker in 3rd, Billy Chester 4th, 5th, Rick Zill, the 19 machine in 6th. That is, of course, Wes Wolford. As the field all run the top side of the racetrack, but no one's running it better than the number 7 machine of JT Imperial has CC's the white flag this time in the air from Conrad Santa Cruz. JT Imperial leads him off a turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. One final time he can stretch his legs because he will fire the opening shot in the 2019 ASCS Southwest region. He will win tonight's main event at Arizona Speedway. So JT Imperial climbs out of the car, race fans. He is your main event winner here tonight at Arizona Speedway. Getting things started off on the right foot with the brand new team. It hasn't been that long, JT. I know you know where victory lane is at. That's JT Imperial getting things started off here on the right foot with that brand new team, man. Heck of a run, heck of a pass there to take the lead.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if it's good or bad to win on the first night now. It's only backwards from here.
Yeah, you definitely set the expectations up high, but a great night here. And, you know, we talked earlier, you said no better place than Arizona Speedway to come to and try to get that first win.
Oh, yeah. No, I only live about 3 miles up the road, so this is my home track, so it feels nice to get a win. I need to thank Aaron and Mark Clark for giving me the opportunity to drive for them. I need to thank my brother, my parents, Sean, and everybody that helps me on that thing. I just thank you guys, and thanks for the fans for coming.
All right, JT Imperial, tonight's the main event winner. First night out for the ASCS Southwest region here in 2019. He has fired the opening shot. Lauren Warford comes over. Selective language over here. It says, great job to the Munchkin. And, man, great run for you, man. He just kind of snookered you there.
Yeah, he got under there right away, and I got balled up behind somebody, and then JT did a great job, got on the bottom, got by us, and set sail. That was pretty impressive.
Hey, a great night for you here tonight. Coming all over from Mexico. Definitely appreciate coming here to Arizona Speedway. I know you got some sponsors you'd like to thank.
Oh, I do, and most of all, just my wife and my help. You know, Mike was here tonight, made a big difference. So, MTS and Mesilla Valley Trucking and ASI Engines. Ben, that thing, I think it runs a little too good.
Yeah, it was definitely running hot here tonight. Jesse Baker had the, had him covered there starting off the race. Had about a straightaway length advantage there, but just those yellows coming out there, it seems like the parachute kind of came out on that hot rod once you got past for the lead.
Yeah, I mean, we were pretty good there, I guess, at the beginning of the race, but JT knew to come down a little bit, and he found it before I did, and he went by me, and I screwed up down here in 3 and 4, and Lauren got by me, and that was sort of it. Then you just learn your lesson and stay in the rubber after that.
Yeah, lesson learned, but hey, walking away with a podium finisher tonight. It's got to feel good to start off the 2019 season.
Yeah, I'll take a top 3. Wish we would have won, but hey, top 3 is pretty decent.
Top 3 definitely decent here with this group of cars.